Hello, my name is Eli Mercer, and today I'm going to be giving a demonstration speech on how to pack for a winter hiking trip. Probably the most common question is, why would you go for a winter hiking trip? Well, I enjoy all four seasons, and my hiking doesn't stop in the summer. It's my passion, my obsession, and I continue to do it year round. So, the first category that I have set up is equipment and clothing. Now, an important part of that is footwear. These shoes are light, they're durable, and they're great for summer. However, in the winter, you're going to want something more durable and sturdier. And these include winter hiking boots. Now, these run for about $200, but paired with wool socks, your feet will not get wet and they will not get cold. And they are probably the most comfortable shoes that I've ever had. Now, as far as clothing goes, I have a light cloth jacket that I prefer to wear between 40 and 50-degree weather, and a heavier one. Now, the heavier one I wear anywhere below freezing up to 34 degrees. I like it when it's really cold out, but it's a little much to be wearing if it warms up because you never want to sweat. You don't want to get too hot while it's cold out. And bringing me to my next point is snow pants. So it's all about staying dry. And if you have to kneel down on the ground while you're setting up your tent, or you want to work on a project while you're out, you're definitely going to want a pair of snow pants. I always take a rain suit as well, but it's raining outside and I forgot it in my car, so I won't be showing that today. And other layers of clothing that I like to bring are neck scarves, which help protect your face and neck, especially if it is cold and windy. A hat, of course, long sleeves, long sleeve shirts, and long johns, and of course, wool pants. And I like to wear cargo pants when I go hiking because the extra pockets are convenient for holding other equipment. Now, for sleeping stuff, we have the tent and the tent repair kit. Now, the tent is a 7 by 7 foot. It comfortably fits me and one other person, but I prefer to keep it for myself. I like the extra space and storing my equipment in there as well. Here's a sleeping mat. You can also use an air mattress if you prefer, but I like the sleeping mat due to the convenience of its size. An oversized tarp, of course, for keeping your body and your tent off of the ground. It's pretty much a necessity. Sleeping bag, including compression sack to keep the size of it down. Compression sack. And a travel pillow. So if you ever want to ride on an airplane or go hiking, always bring a miniature travel pillow. The next section is food. We'll be discussing perishable and non-perishable. Now, perishable is fine, especially when it's colder out, but I would try to use those within the first couple days because chances are if it warms up or it gets really cold, it's going to freeze and then you're stuck with garbage essentially. Now, non-perishable, some of my favorites are beef jerky, dried fruits, dried vegetables, nuts. They're all a good source of energy, and given that the colder temperatures, your body is going to need that extra energy. I always bring a gallon of water and a Lifestraw. So the Lifestraw is great emergency tool, and also it can filter around 1,000 gallons of water. I've never gotten sick no matter what water I've drank through it, so it's worked for me so far. And on to the last section, and some very important supplies are the miscellaneous. I always carry three sources of light. I have the headlamp for if I need to work with my hands on something. I have the multi-tool with the flashlight included, knives, screwdrivers, scissors, it's all in there, and a lighter. Sometimes it's nice to have light a candle, light twigs if the ground isn't completely soaked. you can always start a fire, and it's much easier than flint and tinder or rubbing sticks against rocks. And another important point that I want to mention is you should always have a first aid kit. So, besides the emergency whistle, everything in there is pretty useful. Hygiene kit, including toothbrush, toothpaste, flushable wipes. They're good. If you do not have access to facilities, you can still bathe yourself. And of course, toilet paper. Don't ever forget that. Extremely important, and you'll regret it if you don't take it with you. I like to carry two sources. I have hemp cord and parachute cord. Now, both of these, they can act as clotheslines. They can act as emergency straps if one of your packs, if one of the straps on your pack rip. It's very nice to have. I always bring zip ties because it's good at holding stuff together, and when stuff breaks, you don't want to let it ruin your day or your trip, and that kind of stuff can mean life or death, especially if you get caught out in a blizzard or a storm. You need to be ready and absolutely prepared. Now, three quick things I want to point out. Tea tree oil, it's known for its antiseptic properties. Medicated body powder, it's great for your feet and chafing. Definitely always want this because you never even know when it might get hot enough that you'll be sweating. And aloe vera, it's great for cuts, bites, burns. I've been bitten and stung and brushed up against the wrong type of plant, and aloe vera does a great job of curing that. So again, this was Eli Mercer, and this was a brief tutorial on how to pack for a winter hiking trip. Thanks for watching.